now for today's Wisdom to Wealth, sponsored by John Halterman of Beacon Wealth Management. So John, you have mentioned dividing money into different retirement lifestyle. Can you elaborate on how one can do that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Because, you know, the one thing I think that people make a mistake on is they have this big pile of money and someone says, hey, let's take systematic distributions, 4 to 5%. And the problem is if you have a big down market, you run the chances of outliving your income. And so I'm a firm believer that, number one is you got to figure out what your income needs are. And you got to be able to say, okay, when you take money out of a portfolio, I want to make sure that the money you take out has zero risk. And the reason why I say that is because nobody that I've ever met ever comes to me and says, hey, John, I don't care if I run out of money. And so we got to make sure that when we're taking money out, that this is going to create an income that's going to be there for the rest of your life. In addition to that, you got to be thinking of other things. And you got to be thinking, okay, well, that's great that we have income, but how about future growth offset cost of living? And then, of course, eventually, no matter who you are, we're going to pass away. And we got to be thinking, what's the most tax advantageous way to transfer our wealth to our heirs?
Okay, so how would one be able to accomplish that?
Well, you got to sit down and put together a strategy. I mean, investing and having money everywhere is absolutely wrong. And what I tell people is you got to gather up all your assets. You got to coordinate it to make sure that it accomplishes the strategy that we just discussed.
We are here to help. Call or visit our website today.